Welcome back to Cooking with Matt. No, welcome back to the tube. It feels weird just sitting there and talking to the camera, so I'm going to be doing meal one prep whilst we're doing like a little bit of a prep update. Meal one has not changed. It is still the exact same. It's hopefully forever going to be the exact same. You know the drill: rice flour, protein, peanut butter, berries, jam, all that good shit. But today, we're doing something a little bit different. Got a new Musclenation delivery yesterday, and I've got the mocha flavor. I've never had the mocha flavor before. I like chocolate, I like coffee. Put them together can only be a good thing. Which brings me to my next point. Musclenation are doing their end of financial year sale very, very soon. I'll be posting content for that today. I'll be posting content for that over the next few days to let you guys know that they're going to be doing 40% off everything. I know they just had a sale, but you can never have too much Musclenation. So Musclenation are going to do a 40% off site-wide sale for the end of financial year. And maybe we'll give away another $250 gift card. That might not be a bad idea. Prep update. Weight is like kind of the exact same, to be honest with you. So I've been hovering around the mid 100s to 101 kilos this morning. And I've been hovering around that for sort of like the last week or 2 weeks. We dropped a bit of weight early, kind of held steady, then we did a calorie drop, then the weight fell off, and then it's kind of just stayed the exact same, but the look is continually improving, which I think is kind of messing with my head a little bit. It's kind of difficult to get your head around thinking about making a weight cap, but also wanting to bring your best look. And then, you know, you always tell your clients not to get so focused and hyper fixated on the scale weight. And my scale weight hasn't moved in almost a week and a half, 2 weeks, but the look is getting better. So why am I stressing? I'm obviously within very much striking distance of the weight cap. I'm not concerned about not making the weight cap. That's obviously not going to be a problem. You know, I'm definitely not at the top of my weight cap like a lot of these other guys are in the pro ranks. So I know I've still got a bit of tissue I can left to add on, but you know, taking some photos this morning, comparing them to the day of Oklahoma at 95 kilos compared to the look that I had this morning at 8 weeks out at 101 kilos. With so much less fatigue, and it's an interesting comparison to sort of see. And you do this every prep. It's like you'll think back to how you felt at 8 weeks out last time, think back to how you looked at 8 weeks out last time, think back to the PEDs you were using, the food you were using, and it's just like a constant comparison of like, okay, what was I doing last time? How did I feel and how did I look and how does that compare and relate to where we're at now? So brand new tub. We're going to see if Musclenation puts their scoops at the top. Oh, smells nice. Definitely smells like mocha. Now I should be receiving Justin's check-in loom very shortly with any sort of updates, but we sort of touched base yesterday, spoke about some things that will be changing from a PED standpoint. So we'll be increasing a few things there on the PED side, which was always going to happen. So we'll make some small changes from a PED standpoint. Diet doesn't change. I think cardio stays the same at 30 minutes on the bike every day. Training split stays the same. Training RIR stays the same. You know, very limited variables we're changing at once. So, and I say the same things to all my clients. You don't just want to throw the kitchen sink at something and hope for the best. Because then if you do get a response, you're not really sure what's actually eliciting that response. So rather than changing food, cardio, PEDs, everything under the sun all in one go, and then we get a response, but we're like, okay, what was effective, what wasn't effective? So you change one thing at a time, whether it be food, PEDs, cardio, see if the body responds, and then you can adapt and change based off that. So that's why it's really important to make sure you're ready early, or at least prepping with enough time to sort of trial and error a few things and not just have to hope for the best and throw everything at it. So today will be a full upper day. I think it's 2 back movements, 2 chest movements, a delt movement, a bi, and a try. So it's a full party pump session. That's exactly what we want. Alrighty, let's try this mocha flavor. Also got a new pre-workout. So mango passion fruit. We're going to try that today. Legacy. Hopefully that'll be nice. All right, mocha. Let's see how we went. Yeah. Some mocha flavor. Tastes really nice. That'll go well with the peanut butter and jam. So we're going to get this down. I've got a couple of loom check-ins to go through. Then game 1 of the NBA playoffs starts today. Go Pacers. We're going up to the Gold Coast on Sunday. So this should be up Friday night. I'm flying to the Gold Coast Sunday. I've got a full day of work with clients tomorrow. Then I go up to the Gold Coast on Sunday. So I'll probably get a session or two with Justin in whilst I'm up on the Gold Coast. But if there's anything you want filmed up there whilst I'm with him or on the GC, let me know. Cool. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat this, and we'll probably see you at the gym. Alrighty, guys, we are back post-workout. And whilst we were training, Justin sent us a check-in and I can officially say it's going to officially feel like we're in prep now because we just took a hit in calories. When I say a hit, we took a hit in calories. So it's fucking go time. It's lock-in time, it's go time. I was really happy with the session today. I worked out all the macros, protein, carbs, fats, calories, everything. And then I've got 250 chicken, 70 rice, 100 broccoli, 100 cauliflower, pineapple, and some barbecue sauce to go in there. So that'll be meal number 3. I've already eaten post-workout, which was chicken, potato, beetroot, barbecue sauce. So that'll be meal 3, and then meal 4 will be the steak, avocado, potato, but that's the last time we're having that meal. So new diet is as follows. So meal 1 technically stays the exact same, but we dropped the peanut butter from 30 grams down to 20 grams and the jam from 40 grams down to 30 grams. So really, I won't even notice that change in that meal, to be honest with you. Meal 2, we still keep the chicken breast in meal 2, but we take the 400 Spud Light down to 300. Beetroot stays at 75, and then barbecue sauce goes from 30 grams down to 20 grams. Again, won't even notice it. Meal 3 and meal 4 is where we start to see a bit of a change. Meal 3, still chicken breast. Pineapples come right down. Rice is still at 70 grams. Then we do the veggies and then the sweet chili. And then meal 4 is now completely no red meat. So we still do the 250 gram chicken breast, 200 grams veggies, 300 grams Spud Light, and then 20 grams of sweet chili. So those are the new macros. So 260 protein, 271 carb, and very low fat, which I prefer personally. And that's 2,411 kcals. So that is the updated diet. We're going to be running that training day and rest day as we move forward. Full day of work tomorrow, and then I train hamstrings. Then I rest on Sunday, fly up to the Gold Coast, and I'll be getting some sessions in with Justin Monday, Tuesday. He'll have a look at me Sunday afternoon, I think. I just learned, because Justin made me confirm, that my weight cap is actually 99. When I thought it was in the low 98s or high 97s for some reason. So if I hide in right in on 178 centimeters, which is what I've hided in always at, 178.2 I think, then I should be right in that weight cap, which is 99 kilos. So to know that we don't have to suck down too much more in terms of like overall weight, or if we do suck down, we can play around with the peak and the load and the carb manipulation and things like that with a few other variables that we can play with, is really, really exciting. That's me done. I think that is vlog number 4. I think it's episode 4 of Pro Series 2. Don't forget, Muscle Nation. Don't forget, Muscle Nation's end of financial year sale is kicking off on Thursday. So put yourself a wish list together. They've got all of the new stuff coming out all up on their website. You can go and reserve like your sizes and the styles that you like. So as soon as the sale goes active, you can jump straight on there and just click checkout. So everything's already like picked for you, which is super convenient because some of those sale mornings can be pretty freaking ridiculous with websites crashing down and stuff getting sold out really, really quickly. So create your wish list on Muscle Nation, put everything in your like cart, and then as soon as the sale goes live, you can literally just sign in, click purchase, and then it takes you straight to the checkout. So that's all perfect. Don't forget code ORCH. 40% off site-wide at Muscle Nation. Feels like we're in prep, baby. I'm fucking excited. 8 weeks to go, 7 weeks until we fly out. Tampa Pro, this is going to be one hell of a ride. So I'm excited to really lock in. So I guess I've got some meals to prep, some steps to get, and I think we'll just kick back and watch the footy tonight. I reckon that's the game plan. But get a good night's sleep. 8 hours is the goal. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.